Although the NES version of Hit the Ice was cancelled, a quick play of the unreleased ROM will tell you why. It's a mess. A hockey game with a twist that is certainly more famed for being a 16-bit title did actually find its way onto an 8-bit system. The SNES and Genesis versions were a lot of fun to play, and there was even a TurboGrafx 16 release to be had. I say with a twist, as this is one of those more arcade-style sports titles with rule variations that encourage all kinds of hectic violence in that speedball or red card soccer vein, which suits me down to the ground. Sure, it's not for sports purists, but nothing jazzes up glorified PE lessons like flagrant brutality and rule breaking. Hit the Ice not only allows, but encourages the player to punch, trip, and kick opponents to get their advantage. Your team is made up of a goalie and 2 outfield players, of whom you directly control one and can give orders to the other. Press A when in possession of the puck to attempt a pass or call for one from your teammate. B will attempt a shot or give the indication that your teammate should shoot. When defending, A and B perform all kinds of offensive moves on your opponents in satisfying ways to knock them off the puck and onto their asses. Fights commonly break out between you, a button-mashing exercise that you're not really punished for losing, except to make your player groggy for a little while. Every player is capable of a super shot, which needs to be charged up, showing some cool close-up animations and being tricky to save. You do have a certain degree of control of the goaltender, in that you can move him left or right, but like in real ice hockey, the puck moves so quickly when shot that you'll have a hard time making it count for much. Pressing A at the correct time can make them attempt a spectacular save, but do it wrong and they're more likely to jump out of the way. Better off just focusing on smashing the shooter and leaving the tending to the CPU. Passing is accurate enough, but shooting on target is rather tricky. There's little finesse to the controls. You have to rely on the 8 cardinal directions combined with your position. Scoring is hard, but it seems to be reasonably balanced with the difficulty of the other team. Before long, you'll be engaging in some fairly close games. Of course, games like this are almost always more fun against another human player, and a link cable will allow you to do just that. Graphically, the game is really fun, with a ragtag bunch of comedic players, with names a little too close to real-life players in places. The combatants are murderous-looking burly freaks with Mad Max hairstyles, and less than a full set of teeth between them, whereas the referee is a weedy-looking geek who seems terrified to even be there. The sound is energetic and fitting, although the "why are you order" from the 16-bit versions isn't there. Yeah, I enjoyed this one. It's a little flawed control-wise, and sports games traditionalists may turn their noses up at it, but for a less than serious romp around some ice, you won't go too far wrong with Hit the Ice.